go ahead and put another number 14 in, and in a good area of the panel, and this will be our last test using the number 14 diameter screw. Then we're going to use I think it's a number 12 inch diameter, or number 12 diameter screw, and we're going to get a pull-out value on that to show you kind of, and we'll probably just step right over in the same area of the roof to show you that the pull-out value of the lesser diameter screw is going to be a lot less than the bigger diameter screw, so you'll kind of get an idea that you're doing the right thing. So let's go ahead and get up here, put our screw in. Get our pull-out tester here down underneath this here. Okay, get everything right. Get our gauge back down to 0, and let's see how much we're going to get here. We've been getting 300 to 360 in between that range with this screw in the good areas of the metal, the areas that are not rusted. So we'll see what this one gives us, and we can kind of put all things together later on and kind of get a consensus of, okay, we popped. We've actually got actually we've only got about 200 and almost 250, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, we got 250 on that one. I'm a little bit surprised that we didn't get a good consistent reading in the 300 range on that, but I pretty much got a pretty good idea that we can get this roof to hold on here no problem if we use the correct screw and enough of the correct screws to keep that thing from actually having any wind uplift and having our roof blown off here. So anyway, we're going to move over here now. We'll just keep this thing running. We're going to go ahead and move over here right here and use one of the let me see that screw back there, one of those. We're going to use a lesser diameter screw. Okay. You can see that this blue screw, of course it's shorter, which doesn't matter. This blue screw is a lot thicker than this black screw. So this is a number 15. I guess this screw is probably I'm going to guess a number 13, but anyway, it's significantly less. We're going to see what kind of value we get with it. Again, I'm surprised that this test here pulled so low of a value, because the other ones we did were running a little bit better. Okay, we couldn't screw that down hardly so far because we don't have any threads here on the shank. Because these screws are designed to go through thick insulation board, and you don't really need screws plumb up to you don't need threads plumb up to the head of the screw. So we're going to have to pull this rascal on up a bit here. Try to make sure everything's straight and as much as possible to get a good reading. We popped this screw. You can look, you got a significant less of a pull-out value. What do we got there? Probably
150, 140.
Okay, we got 150, 140 as opposed to 260, 300, 320 on the other larger diameter screw. So you can see why it's important to use the large diameter screw in order to make sure that we get a good pull-out value on the roof system that we're going to install here. Okay, that's good.